and you are watching Gov's Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are...
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus.
Let's give a big shout out to Tony Walker.
Tony Walker, who's a friend of mine.
Tony Walker!
Tony Walker! Tony Walker, everybody. Stand up, Tony. Where are you? Tony Walker! Thank you so much, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Walker. Our favorite. We love you.
Knock 'em dead. Comedy show.
Let's give a big shout out to Tony Walker.
All right. Before we get going here, bear with me. I'm having technical issues. Hang on. We're on. We're live. We're on right now. But bear with me a second. I'm just having some slight issues. And it'll be fine in a second. I just need to fix a couple of things. My mic is on. Your mic is now. It was off. Now it's on.
Oh, now it's on.
Now it's on. Nobody else's mic is on.
Nobody else's mic is on.
I want to say everything I can.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Dick clicker. Oh, wait. Shit, mine's on. I forgot. No, I forgot. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see.
That's usually my go-to Tourette's.
That's the nicest thing you're going to hear.
It's like the Tourette's joke. It's my go-to Tourette's joke.
I see. All right.
Bear with me a second. I'm almost ready.
Even though my friend with Tourette's never says stuff like that. It's more like a woo.
Do you have a friend with Tourette's?
Yeah. Chris Silva, the guy who did my headshots.
I wish I had one.
He's great.
I wish I had
so fun.
I wish I had Tourette's. That would be a good excuse.
It's cool, like getting to know people with like stuff that you like maybe made fun of, but now you like are like, oh wow, sorry.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, it's cool as long as blah blah blah, and you're like, all right, and you find like where the actual funny stuff is.
Frank, say something.
Hello.
All right, hang on. Say something again.
Check 1 2.
Right, that's it.
Good. Okay.
Good. Why are you not wearing them? Why are you just sticking it in front of your mouth like that? What are you afraid you're going to ruin your hair? What's going on?
You look like Darth Vader after he takes the mask off.
I'll put it on.
Totally
After Luke Skywalker takes the mask off in Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
When you had that
harmonica.
Oh my.
Just leave me. Say that. Just leave me.
It's right there.
Poor Durand is like, what did I just get into?
Yeah,
really.
What is going on?
hell?
He might be too nice for this room. But
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a
We'll
very
take
nice
care of
guy.
that.
I can tell.
I am.
We'll
Rock
take
and
care of
roll.
that.
I've heard nothing but great things. All right, I'm almost. My apologies. I'm almost ready to rock here. I'm just.
We were having too good of a time.
I had some last minute shit going on here. Just about set.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Ooh.
And we're live
like
right
that.
now.
We are live right now.
Everybody's
Yes,
mic
I'm going to
on.
introduce. I'm going to do all that stuff. Just give me a second. Okay. You know what? Let me do that, and let me do this. My apologies again.
Do we get to see it in front of us?
Yes, I will get to that in a second as well.
Mostly on chords on A minor.
Frank is, I guess, teaching songs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and now if I do this,
We're getting a bunch
That's
of
our
minors.
rehearsal.
We're
We're done.
Yeah, we just rehearsed.
We're getting a bunch of minors in here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be that kind of party.
There
Oh,
are majors and minors.
I can't be here.
Right.
It's against the law.
Just-
it's in
yeah.
Your, it's in your.
all right. So now,
It's a little shady because they're from Hawaii, but
okay. So we are all right. So there you go. It is on a delay a little bit, but you can see us there.
Wow, look how shiny my head is.
Look how tired.
and not shiny Frank's head is. That showing them right next to each other like
You need the
that.
right powder. Maybe there's like.
Oh, now it's shiny because you're right under the lens.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Thanks for watching. Sorry about all the technical issues. We're very excited. It's going to be a great show. I'm telling you right now. Carrie McQuade is here, ladies and gentlemen. Carrie McQuade is here. Of course, Andy has returned after being gone for, 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, I think I just was sick last week.
Oh, it's just last week? And, of course,
Yeah,
Frank
thanks.
is here, too. Frank is here, too.
Special guest Durand Daniel.
What's that? Durand Daniel. And I owe you an apology. I put it on Facebook as Durand Daniels.
Everyone
so
does.
my apologies. I will never make that mistake again, my
It's better
friend.
than when the people call you Duran.
Oh, if you had a nickel, right? You must.
Yeah,
I bet you'd be rich.
Your stuttering uncle's the only one that's allowed to do that.
I appreciate
Durand. Everybody else gets the fucking.
Oh my god.
And it's also apparently Justice League Day here, as Frank and Andy are. This is like Batman and Superman, like.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Like 50
Is that
years.
on purpose?
Yeah.
No, this was not on purpose. No.
This is pre-existing
That's
conditions.
messed up.
Superman and Batman.
No, this is like.
I feel
30
like
years
I should
after
have
they're
worn
done.
my golden bracelets. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, you missed the memo.
I didn't know it was super.
But this is
superhero
Superman and
day.
Batman
Yeah,
way
the fucking
past their
Flash
prime.
over- and the Flash over here.
Right.
No, I am RoboCop.
Oh
Just-
yeah. Oh yeah.
RoboCop.
Oh my god!
Durand is like, I can't wait to get out of here.
He almost fell off his chair.
What is going on here?
If you need a minute, it's cool.
It's
All right. Let me get the intros done. Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club. That's right. We are on Gov's Comedy Club podcast. I don't even know if we're on Facebook today, but we're on YouTube. If we are on Facebook, you're watching on Facebook, please follow the Facebook page. If you'd like to comment throughout the show like John Rusiello is doing, we appreciate that. Please do it on the YouTube feed because that is where we're monitoring the comments. And please subscribe to the YouTube page and share the link and share it and follow and do all that social media stuff that we have no idea about. But we appreciate you guys watching, and we appreciate you guys coming in today. First question right off the bat.
Jeez.
Here it comes.
Getting ready.
So just before we went on the air, you guys were going over songs, and Frank was like, oh, should I join in on this one song? And you're like, well, if you feel it. Only if you can feel it, because if you don't, I've told people, they said they can have it, and they don't. So what have you actually done? Have you actually, tossed people, off a stage? What if they don't? If they tell you, I got the harmony, I can play a guitar part, and they don't have it, what do you do? Do you actually stop them?
Kick them in the shin?
No, it's a little bit more than that.
Well, not to me, you hurt your own
I try
foot.
to be polite. I try to be, professional. But, if they're not taking the hint, I'm like, stop. Just stop. Don't do that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd be in the middle of a gig?
Yeah.
And you would do that?
Yeah.
And you actually have done that to people?
Yeah. And I want someone to do that to me if I'm all over the place, not getting it right and messing it up. And, when people are like, ooh, I got it. I got the note.
Yeah. No, the tambourine.
Oh.
The tambourine.
People with tambourines are the
I think
worst.
he's talking just at me right
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Wait,
don't have an argument through
I
us.
get side-eye about
that would
my
be
tambourine
awesome.
all the time. Side-eye on my tambourine.
Really?
And I'm like, really? Really, dude? This can get louder.
So she can sing better than most people I know, but the tambourine skills are not there?
Carrie believes in the concept of multitasking. So she'll be
baby.
playing tambourine, singing the song, and looking on her phone and trying to text all at the same time.
Oh, look at the time. Here's your hat. What's your hurry?
Look she's trying to text in the middle of a gig?
What? My God.
Oh, she worked. Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Maybe.
She's texting her mom.
During the show?
During the show, for sure.
What's that about, Carrie McQuade?
I got things to say, and as they come up, I don't want to forget.
But but that's a perfect segue to my next question. The picture I used to promote this show, it's Carrie giving you the look.
See that look I'm giving?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
what is going on there?
That was a bad day.
Oh my God.
That was last weekend.
Yeah,
You had a rough one.
Are we allowed to ask what was going on there or no?
No, we work amazing together. It's always laughs, love, fun, music, but laughs.
Nose is
and
growing.
it was just like, what's going on? And
Well,
yeah,
you
my
guys
face
just
was
were-
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What song was that? Do you know?
Oh,
It
one
could
of
have been
a million,
anyone.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what song
Yeah.
it was.
Now-
all of
It was
them.
going to happen.
And you guys are a couple.
Yes.
Yes.
Does that ever bleed into the if you guys do you guys ever have a fight that morning and now you got to go?
Fight.
You
we
never
really
fight.
never fight. We almost never fight.
Almost never.
I like
Yeah.
how you're
Almost.
walking that back as you're saying it.
No, it's pretty easy peasy.
Notice how they came
We're
here
buds.
separately though.
Yo, smart.
Well, he drives from Brooklyn. He's a Brooklyn boy.
Oh, you
What'd
guys
you say?
don't live together?
That's
We
smart. You
part-time
said?
Seems like a
live together.
Brooklyn man.
He's with me. He's with me Thursday through Sunday
Brooklyn.
while we gig on the island, and then I work in the city, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. He works in Brooklyn, so
Oh,
it
nice.
might be there Monday through Thursday. So it's great.
Yeah.
We're we just
She
we
just
have
say
it
she's
all.
bi? What did she
We're
just say?
bi-coastal.
Oh,
I
bi-coastal.
would say bi-coastal.
This show would have
That's right.
would have gone a completely different turn if she
Is that,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think we're still open to it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys are,
This show took a whole turn.
Now you know why Andy. I let him in here every Friday.
perform and takes on a new meaning. So
Absolutely.
All right, so I want to. So I want to point out you also before we went on the air, Carrie McQuade. You said to me, "All right, what do you got on me? What did you Google? What did you find out on Google?" It's actually really funny that you asked me that.
Isn't it?
Because I did Google you. The very first thing that comes up, I swear, I don't know. Have you ever Googled Carrie?
Yeah, I have.
The very
in the
first thing.
privacy of our bedroom.
right.
Yeah.
After that, all that, the very
Still
first
talking
thing.
about being bi, right?
That's why I watch Andy videos. I can't even wait. Oh, all right.
You like a lot.
The very first thing that comes up, the very top of the page, it says Carrie McQuade is a tour de force singer-songwriter in the greater New York area, best known for having strength, soul, and style in both her original writing and her performing.
Okay.
I am not right. You've seen that?
Do you remember when you wrote that?
I 100% because you have to exaggerate and create another character when you're writing about yourself.
You exaggerate about most things, but that's not one of them. You're pretty accurate.
Some points for Durand right there.
He's really getting it back.
That statement was pretty accurate.
I saw that. I was like,
is this thing on?
It's on. We all got it. That's right.
Anyway, yeah, that was part of my promo package, and it's but I do have a soul.
Absolutely you do. Absolutely.
Style.
But
Tour de force.
A tour
it
de
didn't
force.
say the big mouth part of, but I think that was
En français,
it's a given.
Tower of Power.
I love him, Tommy Bose.
Supernova.
See, now finally. Welcome to the party.
You can
Smart man.
stay.
You can stay. You've just been given a pass.
Now, how long do we go back?
Jesus.
Junior. Oh, it goes
To
that
Jesus?
far. Back to
2000
Jesus.
Back to
Wow.
2023 years
That's
ago?
a long freaking time. No wonder you don't have any hair.
Nice.
How far back do you guys go? Junior high
We
school?
met in the
1981.
hallway.
You met in the hallway?
1981.
What does that mean, met in the hallway? Bring that mic close to you.
1981.
Yeah.
It was a junior high talent show rehearsal.
Oh, but she said in the hallway.
In the hallway, outside the
Oh,
hallway.
outside for
during
the
rehearsals.
Oh, okay.
For the talent show in
I'm picturing just some
1981.
weird
You're
kid
gonna
going
have
up
to
to
let
her.
go
Hi,
someday."
Carrie. I'm Frank.
I'm a county lion all of a sudden.
That's a spot on Frank.
Put him up.
So you're at rehearsals for what? A talent show?
Yeah.
What? And then what? You guys were playing separately, but you guys were like, hey,
Sound great.
Yeah.
And then we talked about a song that we both liked, and we tried to get the song in the show, and they wouldn't do it.
What song would that be?
So What Kind of Fool from Barry Gibb and Barbra Streisand.
You guys are totally singing that today before you leave this room.
I don't know if I know it anymore.
I don't. Whatever you come up with, I don't care. I don't care if you screwed the words up. She's looking at me like she's gonna murder me.
Did I tell you I could barely sing today?
You did actually, and
You're like,
yeah, and what?
Go and pull off some Barbra Streisand, guys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just go for it. We're gonna follow that up with some Celine Dion.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, Mariah.
And what's the story with your voice? You what? You were talking a lot or something?
Yes.
Where?
Just a lot of work the past week. Just a lot of music. Then I did a day job trade show, and that's a lot of energy, a lot of speaking. So it was a lot.
And do you have to take care of the throat? Stop it.
I did.
Stop it.
I might
Be
be
gentle.
lazy on that, but I do try to, I do try to not damage it. But and that's not by singing. Some people are like, well, you sing too much. Listen, when you know how to sing right and you put a lot of time and effort into your grooming and training and becoming good at your craft, your
Sure.
instrument, I could sing night after night after night, and that's rarely an issue with me. It's the other stuff. It's when you get tired, lack of sleep, dehydration. That is really something that affects the vocals.
Oh, that's
even more so than the work. If
I
you do
also-
the work right, you're golden.
I also do a lot of grooming.
You do.
Yeah.
Can't you tell?
Escaping.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Grooming. Never mind. Let's move on.
And and I find that too. The work, the fatigue, and talking.
100% on the vocals.
Yeah. And I now that I do this, especially with the exception of certain days, but doing it every day, like, and then going off on weekends to do shows, like I've never talked so much in my life, man.
Well, I've known you a long time. That might not be true.
Oh, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, it's fine.
She just proved that she's known you for a long time.
I was actually the quiet one for a long time, while this guy was showing off all over the place.
Kind of true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then it's weird because I didn't know that's how you guys actually met. I've obviously known that you've known each other forever, but that's actually how I met Jane. It was my senior year, and we were doing a talent show, and it was right outside the auditorium.
Jane,
and
my sister.
Yeah, and I got to talk, because I knew who she was, of course, but I never knew her. And I got to talking to her, and then I got into a fight backstage, and she broke it up.
Oh my gosh! Oh, she wasn't in the middle of it.
No,
That would
no.
have sounded more.
And like you, she's a fantastic singer.
Jane's
She
great.
sang. It was a heart song that night.
Yep, she loves Stevie. That's her.
Dog and Butterfly.
Dog and Butterfly. That's how do you remember? You remember that?
I remember. I
He
don't know why I
remembers
remember.
everything.
He
It's
does
so
remember
scary.
everything. It's crazy. Wow.
You want me to go out and just wrangle another Hicksville native?
Yeah.
Andy hates how much we talk about
with a
Hicksville.
rope or something.
Yeah, maybe I can get one to replace you as well.
Right.
Like the two of us can go hang
He's
out
on the
somewhere.
he's constantly, when he gets really sarcastic, which he never was like really sarcastic, or he
Long
starts to get
Island.
like angry and opinionated. He goes, "Oh, I'm spending too much time on this island."
Yeah.
This island is a great place,
Right,
Durand.
right.
It's a great place.
I know.
For sarcasm.
It's given me a lot of opinions.
And reinforced a lot.
Lots of
Yeah.
opinions.
Where are
yes.
you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
And New York City, Brooklyn, and playing guitar in Central Park with the hippies and
Nice.
eating out, but not doing my work and getting stoned a lot. And it was a lot of fun.
You just made a friend right here, my friend. He is on mushrooms more than he's not.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I'm not now.
Good times.
Took me a
Good
second,
times.
but
They're actually using it for therapy now, so I wouldn't be surprised.
And I'm just curious why you need therapy. What? It was an innocent
She
question.
is
What?
my therapist. Actually.
Oh, wow, you're scoring points today, my friend. Look at that.
Bing, bing, bing. You can just hear the bells going off. Right.
And what is? You mentioned the full-time job, the natural specialty independent sales rep, account manager, and HMR specialist. What?
Was that on Google?
No, that's on Facebook. What
Or
is?
LinkedIn.
Actually, might have been LinkedIn.
For many years, I've been involved in the natural specialty food industry.
Oh,
So I'm a broker. I bring food to the shelves.
so what you sell to the supermarkets?
Not supermarkets. That would be chains and conventional.
Oh.
I do Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, but anywhere I have a counterpart that does Long Island. All your better quality natural health food stores, specialty stores.
Mm-hmm.
I do chains on Long Island. I do Uncle Giuseppe's,
Oh.
North Shore Farms, their sister, North Shore Farms sister in Manhattan is Westside Market.
you could be doing Wegmans, the one that they're opening there in Lake
I'm
Grove.
so excited for that.
That's right around the corner from me. So.
I am so excited for that. The one in the old Navy Yard in Brooklyn is beautiful. That was the first one that came to hi Amy, I love you.
Hi, Amy.
And then they skipped over Nassau. No kidding.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, so that's what I do. So I bring food to the shelf, put it on the shelf, all your better quality natural products, specialty products, and I also sell into distribution, into distributors in Metro New York.
Wow. And you said you've been doing that for a long time?
Very long time.
I had no idea that's what you.
Yep.
That was your thing.
It's a great industry. It's a niche. You know, Ryan Reynolds, he's in that, he's in a series. I've never seen it, but sorry, Ryan Reynolds. I know you're watching.
Right.
Right, of course. It's very early this morning.
I'm going to have to call him later and
As a-
apologize
yeah.
more in depth.
Thanks,
but
Andy.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't want to sever our friendship. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds is on a show, and it's so funny because in one of the episodes he's talking, and he says something along the lines of, yeah, well, my father is a food broker. And he goes, oh, yeah, I know that sounds like it's CIA or something, but it's actually a job. Like, you know,
Right.
Because I always say I'm a food broker, and they go, oh, what is that? It's always
I never
followed
would
up.
have asked. I would have just pretended like I knew.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool.
Everyone does.
cool,
they
cool,
nod,
cool.
and I know that. I'm like, they have
Sure.
no idea what that means.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Because, natural specialty independent sales rep.
It's a great little niche.
I would think that's actually like slang for a drug dealer.
It does. Like, it totally
Well, we
sounds-
sell things. Just
Well, there you
actually, now we are doing a lot of CBD and THC products. So.
Right. Are
Yeah.
you, and do you sample? Do you like? You do. You must sample the goods, right?
All the time.
Well, I do. My vendors
He
send
enjoyed
me. I have like 80 vendors that I broker for.
Oh, cool.
So I do get samples as we bring them on, or new products come into their lines. So I do get cases. So my
Jelly.
friends come over my house. They go right to my pantry with a bag in hand because you'll just find everything that you can find in a grocery
Everything?
store.
Yeah,
it's
like
pretty crazy.
Like some kind of.
I just got a whole box of
ostrich eggs?
trail mixes and dried fruits.
Oh, okay.
And don't ask me the company name.
What's the company name?
Stop it!
Yeah, I'm really interested.
You know what company I just brought? We have Slap Your Mama. I'm very excited about
Did you
that.
say slap your mama?
Slap Your Mama.
What is that?
Well, shame
It's
on
so
you.
good to make you slap your mama.
It's
You
a
never
I don't
heard
need
of
a
that?
reason. I just want to slap
That's
my
like
mama.
a very
It's
Louisiana
like
kind
a
of statement.
Louisiana, New Orleans company.
I've
and
never
they're
heard of this.
Big in the South. Lots of dry rubs. Lots of. Go ahead.
Hey.
For the comedians in the room, I gave that to you.
No,
You're
we need a second. We're not
The
hearing
thing is,
anything
I'm
you're
not
saying
a
right
dry guy. That's so not for me. Unless you got some.
We got
you
some
know,
wet sauce too.
some marinades.
hot-
Some okay.
Yeah.
Watch out for the jalapeno.
I'll tell you who's gonna slap their mama later.
That's where
It's actually, if you were like a Cajun Creole, like hot sauce kind of guy, you'd be like, oh my God, Slap Your Mama. It's a big company.
That's a great name. I love that. I've never heard of
Well,
it.
it's a term out of the South. And it's
Oh, is
so
it?
funny because
So good, make you want
I
to
sat
slap
with-
your mama.
I
Like
sat
that,
with
yeah.
Uncle Giuseppe's, and at first the corporate meeting, they were like, we're a family store, our whole values, we don't put something like that on the shelf. And then they came back and they're like, we have to put it on the shelf. Everyone's looking for it. Because it's huge. It's a great
So much for
company.
value.
Wow, I'm doing so many plugs. Slap Your Mama.
And
You
it's
owe me
a
better commission.
and it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
We're not actually saying you're going to slap your mama.
In the South, it's a big thing. The secretary for the president of my division, the company, she's from the South, Heather, and she came on one of the calls because all of us were saying, we're having a hard time with this. Some of the companies are having an issue with the name. And she's like, I don't know what your problem is up there, but down here, Slap Your Mama says something really good.
Yeah, I'm
No,
surprised the cancel culture isn't like all over that.
It's so
That's
good.
offensive.
Well, it's
we do
a
not
slang.
encourage slapping your mother.
It's almost like what's another, like Losing My Religion. You know the
song.
REM song.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean losing my religion. It means freaking out on somebody.
Yeah, but usually the actual meanings don't matter to a lot of these cancel culture people.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Like who?
Like those people.
Oh, okay. Right.
We don't care about them.
Right. Whoever that is.
There you go. Carol Miner says it's a big seller down there in Texas.
That makes sense.
Really?
That's what Carol says. She's watching from Texas, originally from Hicksville.
Really?
Carol
She was
wrote,
too good for this place.
Carol
Too
Rubin.
good for
I don't
this
know
place.
if that helps you. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had some older brothers.
Reuben.
Reuben.
That was
Yeah. Carol, my apologies. I forget your brothers' names.
Well, it's the summer. It's not like chocolate's coming.
Well, that's
so
true.
he has no invested interest.
Carol sends. And speaking of companies we've never heard of, there's a chain of stores down south called Buc-ee's, and Carol is nice enough she sends their chocolate up to me.
What kind of chocolate?
It's milk chocolate and peanut butter. This thing is like the size of a hockey puck.
Is it made? They make it at the store?
Well,
or is it
I
like
don't even
private
know.
label?
It doesn't
So
matter.
let's talk business, Carol. Is it private label or is it store? Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. I just know that it's the best chocolate and peanut butter thing that you'll ever have.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna
like
see. I wish I
dreamy.
knew that. I would have brought. So Honey Mamas, I
What?
broke her.
Adam and David.
I broke her for Honey
Oh.
Mama, and they do chocolate bars, but they do like the all raw ingredients, very natural, and they have a chocolate peanut butter that is so freaking good.
Because Reese's.
Not like a Reese's. This is kind of like a chocolate bar,
Well, right.
but
Yeah, this thing, I'm telling you, right? It looks like a hockey puck from Buc-ee's, and it's just filled with peanut butter, and it's thick, creamy peanut butter. But because Reese's
His
is
leg's
like
gonna rust.
Reese's is like it's like chalk inside. I don't know what that is anymore. It used to be good when we were kids, but
Yeah.
now it's like
it's not the
so.
same.
Yeah, so you get this thing from Buc-ee's, and yeah, Carol is nice enough to send them up to me. Thank you, Adam Rubin and David Rubin. I don't know if that helps you guys.
Rubens.
Yeah. All right. Well, Carol was a year behind me, but yeah, now she's down there in Texas. Let's see. Slap Your Mama. It's the best steak and pork rub. It's amazing, says John Rusiello, who's in Florida.
It is
the
it's
best
great
steak.
stuff.
All right. Oh, do you get their steak?
No, they
Why
don't
not?
sell steak. They sell all the ingredients.
Oh, the pork steak
The
and pork
rub,
rub,
the
right?
Which means
yeah.
he will never
It's
have
a
it.
rub.
Yeah, I don't
You
care
rub your
about the
steak with
rub.
it.
I want the steak.
Well, go get the steak and put
Oh, so all right, that was my question. Your company, there's nothing good like that, like burgers or steaks or French fries. Nothing good like that, right?
Is that good?
Come on now.
Oh, you are related.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
Absolutely.
he's better than he'll eat Italian food. I hate Italian food.
Don't they sell plant-based?
I had
that doesn't
Impossible,
count.
Impossible burgers and hot dogs
Stop
and
it.
sausages.
I heard they're good.
Out of all the companies, I gotta stop talking about food. I'm plugging all these companies. I'm not getting anything more from them.
That's right. Nobody's watching anyway.
They will be.
Well,
True talk.
On the reruns.
Well, let's plug. We'll plug throughout the whole show. You're playing tonight somewhere, correct?
RS Beanery.
RS Beanery.
And then you're playing-
at 6:30 in Merrick, and then Sunday we're
at American Standard, where the shit goes down.
So we made that. So it's American Standard Whiskey Bar,
Oh.
and it's the best place in
It's an
Bayshore. We're
awesome,
loving this
awesome
place.
bar.
Service, food, drinks.
Great
It's
food.
just
Really?
the best atmosphere. Love it.
Southern
But
comfort food.
it's the name is American Standard Whiskey Bar, so we're like American Standard. Who named this after a toilet bowl?
Right.
So recently,
That's exactly
without
right.
meaning, recently I'm like, we're thinking about all marketing plugs, and I'm like, American Standard, where the shit goes down, and I was like, oh no, really, really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
We're thinking about changing it to Kohler.
I mean, we're there at 4 o'clock, 4 to 7
Nice.
on Sunday, and
Nice.
it's an amazing place. It's wonderful. Bayshore, Main Street,
Hopping.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Hip, hopping, music, restaurants, crowds, all ages.
Nice.
Great little scene.
That's Sunday. All right. Now, did I see? But I thought I saw something this weekend for Connecticut too, or no?
Oh yeah, I'm singing. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, she's singing with
Sorry,
your
Dave.
former guest.
I'm singing Saturday at a resort I do every year with Dave Soul, who was on here last week. The Electric Dudes.
Wasn't that yesterday?
That's Dave Clark.
Oh, that's Dave Clark. Dave Soul.
Yeah,
Right.
hat,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That
but
guy.
I like him.
Did that guy scare you the first time you met him?
He still scares me, and I've known him a long time.
Yeah. Well, he walked in.
God, I wish he
Whoa.
was watching this right now.
He might be. He's
might
been
be.
watching a little bit since he's been on here.
So Dave, the Electric Dudes is the name of the band. Joey Laspina, amazing.
Dave's awesome.
Yeah, Dave
No, he
Soul,
is. I'm
Joey
just being
Laspina,
stupid, but he is. He's a
Pete
great guy.
Priest, and we do a resort once a year. They bring us up to Lone Oak campsites and resorts in East Canaan, Connecticut, very, very furthest far northwest.
Can I tell the story,
So,
please?
about me?
Yeah.
Can you give a cliff note?
No, just tell it. Go ahead.
So, last year, was it last year?
So I go right from
Thanks for that.
2 years ago.
Thank you for telling the
I go,
story,
Thank
Aaron.
you. So
That was
I go-
awesome.
This is how-
You're very good at
Did you
this.
tell we're a couple?
It's very
Did you tell
good.
we're a
Here.
couple?
Ta-da, period.
Ta-da.
And I also like, because she wouldn't have if you
Right,
said,
what
why
is
don't
this
you
bro
tell the
handshake?
story? She would never have told the story. Nah, I'm not going to tell that story. But you asked, can I tell the
No,
story?
that's how you have to.
Right, which
Right.
immediately.
So I told you we get
yeah.
along great. He listens and asks. Anyway, so
You're a smart
In front
man.
of everyone.
Mad respect.
so well, I'm gonna premise this with saying the show that I just did in Mohegan Sun, from my biggest distributor, is something I do every year, and this resort hires us the same weekend every year. Usually I'll go right from there to the resort. So I've just come off of 3 days sounding and feeling like this.
Is he leaving? What's going on?
Yeah, I know. He's done.
I'm here. Sorry.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
He's just lighting up a cigarette. No.
Can I?
No. So I go right from one to the other. So by the time I get there, and usually, I'm going right from this, which is high energy, partying, dinners. Oh my God, I had to socialize. But it's like business socializing. It's a lot. And then it's sales for 8-9 hours. And then I go right from that to this, which is hardcore fun, like screaming, singing, partying.
Sure.
So I hit walls. And when I hit walls, I don't a lot. I vibrate like energy level up here. But every now and then I hit a wall. And it's when I hit, I'm like a baby. I'm like, I want to go to sleep.
Oh my goodness. So she does the trade show, drives to, is that Canaan, Connecticut?
East Canaan.
East Canaan.
So further.
We have 2 trailers of friends that we've invited up. So as soon as she gets there, she's setting up the trailers.
I already cooked. I made.
We've got people coming in
lasagnas.
with food. We're having a huge dinner.
Sounds like fun.
So she's cooking, cleaning, fixing, organizing. We finally get, it's time to do the gig. It's like 7 o'clock. It's
Yeah.
time to do the gig. We drive up to this big...
You could walk there, but I had some equipment. I said, just let's take the car.
We drive up. She hasn't slept. She hasn't, this is right
Like 4 or
after
5
work,
days.
right after dinner. She's cleaning up the entire town. Finally, we get there, and
It's my personality.
she just breaks down in the car, just starts crying. I can't do this. Like really having a literal breakdown in the car. I literally had to coax her out of the car, up the stairs, up to the stage.
Wow.
As soon as she gets on stage, bam!
Yep.
Right.
Just
can't help
superstar
it.
comes
You just-
out. She starts rocking. That place, the rafters were literally shaking. Dave, if Dave saw here's this story, he would remember that.
Yeah.
She rocked.
Are you
that.
sure?
She's I'm pretty sure. She was like just walking. I have pictures from that.
Yeah.
That gig. That
It
was
was
great.
awesome.
You're looking in the camera like this. Great. And she's just rock star.
The consummate
Rock star.
professional.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how it came out, but yeah.
You do what you do.
Supernova. I call it
Nice.
Supernova.
You guys all know it. You've been on microphones. You've been on stages.
Oh, yeah.
You don't bring your shit. You,
It just
you get up and do what you're
it's
supposed to
it's
do.
automatic. It just kicks in, and then when the show's over, that's really like
Yeah.
it's all gone. That it's totally emptied out, and you feel like you feel like you can't even make it to the car.
Put it to bed. Put it to bed.
Well, I always say to
Supposed
myself,
to be-
the donkey's
That
not
was
going to
me
blow
on the
himself.
stage.
Was that the picture I took?
That's
Yeah.
a great
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
That's really great.
Oh, she was
Show hold to get it. There you go.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. That's a great picture. That's cool.
Just
Now, how did you guys end up like meeting or playing
Music.
together? What came first? Playing together or
we knew each other like this through circles, and paths kept crossing, and then
is that sign language?
Yes.
I stalked her basically.
Oh.
and I stalked him, but he totally ignored me.
I did.
No,
Never.
Remember?
Did-
that's
Remember that
impossible.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
I feel like the Friends episodes, the one where Durand ignored Carrie.
Yeah.
How is that
Didn't
possible?
happen. Didn't happen.
Yeah. I don't
So I went to a gig to try to be like, hi. And he was like, la 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 la.
I was in the middle of a song.
You should have stopped. The world, the
playing
sea
a
should have
song.
parted. So I was like, all right, and I left.
But if he stopped the song, being the professional that you are, you would be like,
Hello?
why are you stopping the song?
Maybe
Right.
no.
Yeah.
It would
Yes.
have been like, done well, son, done well.
So I finished the song,
Yeah.
and she's gone.
Because I was like, he's not paying attention.
Hard to get.
Where did she go? We're on Nautical Mile. Where did she go? To my rival, Joe Vicino, right across the water.
That is
And I
messed
sang with
up.
it. He paid attention when I walked in.
Not really a rival, but
Yeah,
Joe's her
A
favorite.
rival
Joe,
Lothario.
Joe was her favorite.
not
so.
my favorite, but I love Joe. He's a good guy.
So there went that. So we didn't see each other for another year after that.
Ooh.
It was a lot of that. We were
Mm-hmm.
both busy, and it was always like, when we were in the same room, and then eventually we met.
Because I was
thought
going to
under
get you
the
up to sing.
guise.
I was going to get you up to sing that night.
Oh.
Don Moffat was playing drums.
Don, my birthday buddy. We're both April 7th.
Oh, very nice.
Don Moffat, the drummer, who I love.
Well, you missed out.
Very talented. Oh, no, you missed out for another year. Oh, let's be very clear.
Can we agree that it got to be more concentrated, though?
Yes.
It was the right time.
It 100%. Universe, when it was right, put us like this.
During COVID, it was
Like,
awesome.
jeez.
It was the
Just
best.
put them together already.
Everyone.
That's how I picture the universe.
No, really.
You're
I
right.
really kind of 100%
Right.
agree with that because that's what it felt like.
Right.
And it happened in COVID, and everyone was like, oh my God.
The day before the
COVID,
shutdown.
it was like the most horrible time of my life where we were like, la, la, la. If there was a movie of us in COVID, there'd be like birds, animated birds and flowers, us going through fields holding
Right,
hands,
right.
singing,
Meanwhile, the
eating
country's-
takeout on beaches, watching movies in
I feel like
parks.
smacking you both right now.
It was ridiculous.
There was no one on the Long Island Express.
The whole world
I
went
was
dead.
flying
Yes. Yep.
all over the.
We took walks along like the waterways and parks and
restaurants.
It was just us. We owned the world.
Hotels.
We were alone for like 2 years, and it was
the
wonderful.
best. Right. Music, because they were having music outside.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And then we got to really share that, like the music part of it, because he wasn't really a big acoustic guy. His whole background is blues, funk, bands. Yeah, we're talking jam band stuff,
Nice.
20-minute guitars.
Now you're speaking my language there.
You wake up and they're still doing the lead, and you're like, Jesus Christ. You know.
I'm with you. I love that
You
stuff.
can take a nap and they're still in the same lead.
Favorite blues band?
Favorite blues band? Oof. I have to say, I like favorite blues band.
How about somebody just in the top fucking 5? We actually have to get out of here.
I like, you know what?
You can leave anytime you want.
Guitar players, Jimmy Herring's probably my favorite guitar player right now.
All right. That's a good choice.
Yeah, amazing guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You are you speaking of blues?
Mine
and
is
funk?
Durand Daniel.
Oh, she's laying it on
Very
thick.
kind,
Oh, I like
very
that. Blues and funk. So do you like the Spin Doctors?
Definitely love the Spin Doctors. Blues Traveler.
Yep.
I was around during that time when there were Nightingales playing.
Oh, sure.
I was hanging out next door to Dan Lynch. In fact, I should have worn my
You should have
Dan Lynch. I played with Jerry Duggar, Slap Meat Johnson, and the Titans.
Yep.
For a number of years, later known as the Black Pearls. Whole New York City blues scene. Clarence Beatty's probably one of my favorite local blues bands. He's out of Terra Blues in New York City. But my buddy, I have to say, John Judd is probably one of the most amazing guitar players.
Nice. Mark White, the old bass player for the Spin Doctors, he's a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh,
Got
I
it.
could watch him play all day.
Funky.
Absolutely.
Yes, had that slap thing going.
That's it.
Always reminded me a little of a Duran type.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's
funk
interesting.
feel.
I'll have to tell him that. See how he reacts.
Yeah.
He's a grumpy bastard, so I'm very curious. He loves yelling at people.
You know, but Duran got a lot of slack, but they had some decent songs.
Oh, I have some bad news.
Okay.
I'm going to be repping a new company called... Oh, shit.
That's a weird name.
Mad
Is that like somebody's family name?
Don't slap your
that
mama
they just
was
made
dead.
it.
Oh, shit, God. No.
And Sons.
Right.
What is-
Shit and Sons or
anyone a
something.
big Green Day fan?
No.
Right.
You know the bunny, the something bunny? Anyway, something...
Bad Bunny.
Huh?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, my
Bad
daughters
Bunny.
just saw Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny Coffee is a
Oh.
big, and I'm
He
taking
opened
it
up a-
on. And Green Day is it's their coffee company,
Oh.
and they just started a tour. They just came back to life, and they're on tour with the Bad Bunny tour, and their coffee is hitting the markets, and I'll be bringing it to
Oh, I
shows.
want
You should
some of
find
that.
out if they need a female singer.
I know, right? An opening act.
For Bad Bunny.
That's the Brooklyn. Get out of here.
I don't know. You're doing that Long Island sarcasm pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it down.
Yeah, he got too much of it, I think. Yeah.
Did you ever pursue singing, like, a singing career, like big time? Did you ever pursue that or no?
I've always sang. I mean, I've
Yeah,
never
the question
not-
was, did you ever pursue it?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're making money, you're working as a musician.
Yeah.
Or even not, you could be sitting at home and writing. It's.
I agree 100%, but
Yeah.
like out of high school, were you like trying to
Get a
make
manager.
it? Yeah, like
Did I
you know
want
what
to be
I mean.
on MTV?
Yeah, right.
Did
That kind of.
I had a lot of opportunities. I was with bands that were signed. Did a lot of recording. I'm on a lot of. I was a studio musician.
Oh yeah.
For many, many years.
Oh, I didn't know
was
that.
a jingle singer, so radio and TV commercials. I was on crap load of radio and TV through the 80s and 90s.
Come on, give me an example right now. Give us one
And,
jingle. Sing a jingle.
Okay, so you got to picture it.
Okay, picture.
You got
it.
to picture.
You don't want to know what I'm picturing.
Community who? How do you say like people that don't have?
No, there's a bunch of penises.
Economically challenged.
An economically challenged community.
Okay.
They were trying to pitch.
Ghetto.
They.
Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I wanted allowed to be PC.
I speak woke.
This Iceman is sneaking in the door to steal their heat, so they're showing them how to insulate your paper bag homes better.
Sneaking in the door you had.
Right.
So I got the job because the audition, they heard me at the studio and they were like, oh, well, we're selling to an ethnic community. Stop me if I say any of this wrong. An ethnic community. I cannot help the speaking.
Let her go.
The Irish in me, the Archie Bunker of my father, God rest in peace. Anyway, so ethnic community, they hear, the jingle writer hears and hires me to sing it because it's to this ethnic and I sound like a big bluesy black vocalist. And I show up and I am the whitest Long Island, 20-year-old, 20-something, maybe 30, somewhere in that age range. So I show up and he's like, oh. So I walk in and they, when you're a studio, they just give you, sheets with, the music and the sheet music. And I start singing and it goes like this. The Iceman's coming, he's gonna steal your heat. Sneaking through your windows and freeze you while you sleep. If you need a superhero you can trust, call Insulation Plus.
Dude, I feel like I need insulation right now. That was amazing.
She sold it.
Jingle singer sounds like a pejorative, right? Like you
Hold
jingle
on.
singer.
Yeah, you're dealing with Hicksville, three Hicksville people here.
Yeah, no, I know, and I just wanted to make a fucking point.
All right, you've been around the world, no big words. Got it.
It's a derogatory.
Really?
You jingle singer.
I wasn't getting
You
that.
fucking jingle singer.
No,
it
it's
would be-
like, oh wow, good for you.
No, but it sounds like that. You know what I'm saying?
Jingles,
Like
now commercials, TV,
right,
radio.
like now you can't say jingle singer anymore.
Yeah.
Like it sounds
It's
like
not
somebody
PC.
somewhere is saying that.
Yeah.
But
Off Broadway, clubs since I was like, what, I don't know, teens, 13, 14, 15.
14 years
whatever.
old.
So, yeah, wedding bands, I did that whole circuit.
Yeah, right.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that was a weird way. You see that theater?
No, because I feel the same way.
The relationship theater. My whole background was a lot of classical.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was Italian, opera training.
Opera training? Really?
Classical violin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a funky way to play violin.
The teacher,
it's like slap bass, but it's slap violin.
No, she
like Charlie
wasn't
Daniels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm
back.
good.
Okay.
No, he thought I worked for her, but do you know the woman who's very immersed in the theater industry that recently was pushed by that disgusting Long Island
goodness,
chick,
don't go there.
overprivileged
Oh,
South
that was
Shore.
a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I wish I knew that girl's name so I could say it right here, right now, and get this all over the place. Anyway, she's in jail. Go to hell.
Is she?
The one who
Yes.
shoved that
Yeah,
woman.
she's in jail. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The one that shoved the woman, that tiny little
Down the stairs at
4'7".
in
No,
the train
off the curb,
station.
Off the curb.
Oh, it was
in
off the curb.
upper- on the Midwest side, like in the 20s. She
Right.
just left her apartment and she was doing, Anyway, yeah. So I thought you might know her. She was an amazing woman.
I thought you would know her too.
I'm trying to. I think I know who you're talking about, and
Right.
I'm trying to remember her name. If it's who I think it is, I don't. I know who she is. I don't know her personally.
Right.
But I'm trying to remember who that was.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
blanking
gonna bug
because
me.
I'm really tired.
Anyway, I thought she was one of Carrie's teachers.
Oh,
singing
okay.
Teachers.
And she was not, or she was?
No,
Oh.
she was
A
just a friend.
Oh, okay.
Friend of a friend that I got the privilege of knowing for several years before she was shoved off a curb and
Zoinks.
murdered.
And then I do remember. I think it was because then you talk about the jingles and stuff and studio musician. You had lived in L.A. for a while, right? Doing
I was
that
in
stuff?
California. I was in San Diego, and my closest girlfriend, sister Amy, who's watching. She was. I don't know if she still is, but she lived in L.A. She's an actress.
Oh.
She was. She looks just. She was Reese Witherspoon's body double in all her movies.
Nice.
She did a lot of theater, a lot of movies. Then she started production. She was on some big movies, doing production,
Sweet.
and running the whole thing.
Right.
So she lived in LA, so we were doing a lot of back and forth. I would go up to LA and spend some time there, and she would come down and visit me.
Stop for coffee in Temecula.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm watching. Tony,
Halfway.
love you guys. Give Durand a hug.
Aww.
Oh, that's
Amy's
Amy?
amazing.
Amy.
She's awesome.
I guess
Amy's
off
awesome.
camera.
What?
I said I guess off camera.
Yes. So that's it. So so I was going back and forth, but I lived in San Diego for
Okay.
about 5 years.
And when was the? I remember. I think it was before you went to California. When was the Chiclets thing? Right? Was that what it was called? The Chiclets?
Amy wants me to tell you stories of tequila in Mexico.
Yes. Oh, forget
She
the
goes,
Chiclets.
"No,
Tell us
Mark,
those
it's
stories.
Tequila.
Tell us. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
And
Forget anything I'm
Mexico, not
asking.
Temecula, because what you guys was doing was illegal in America.
And if Amy looks like Reese Witherspoon, that means she's hot. So please tell us any stories with the two of you and the
She's
tequila.
hotter.
Amy's hot.
She's hotter.
Especially if the stories involve nudity. Please tell us all these stories.
One of my
right
favorite
now.
stories.
Mine
is,
too already.
It was like during the awards. It was either like all the different award shows, the Oscars or something.
Okay.
We had been partying hard in LA for like the whole weekend.
Nice.
And we had the bright idea that let's go watch the Oscars in Rosarito. Yeah, like Mexico, Baja, Mexico. So we cross the border, we go down into Mexico. I'm telling it, Amy.
Get off my back.
Arriba!
She just wants everyone to know she's
Naked.
she's no longer that crazy person. She's an old therapist now.
Well, that's a shame.
And that was
Amy.
after all the therapy from all the things we did. We went into Mexico and we just went hard at some random place that we found that God knows the owner and the bartender were from the U.S. and they kind of, without telling me, told me they can't go back to the U.S. You'll find a lot of those in Mexico.
Yes.
So, and I was like, I don't know if I want to know. So we just did a lot of crazy things. And I was trying to convince some guy there was a piano, and I found out he was a pianist.
A what?
Like Beavis and Butthead, right on camera.
Well, that's
pretty much. Pretty much.
I think we just figured out why he can't come back to America. Keep going.
And I'm trying to make him play my originals. I'm like, just do it. You know it. He's like, I really don't. And I'm saying.
Alcohol. Alcohol.
It was
That's
great.
pretty funny.
It was great. Yeah. And Amy's just watching the Oscars. I think we might have even dressed up like the Oscars. So, yeah, we were crazy. That's one of many, 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 many Amy Carey stories.
Oh, we need to hear more of these stories.
Oh, no. None of that. I don't know
totally.
if we legally
With
can-
visuals.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Yep, that's what the kids say.
Like in jail or something like that.
Pat Benatar was classically trained too, and Lord knows in the 80s I sang album after album of hers.
Were you whoa ever on a Mexican radio?
I was in a Mexican jail. That was a whole nother. Amy, you weren't there for that one. I think I was like 20, 21, and we were throwing things off a balcony to try to run out of the bar was a balcony, and we were going to try to run. I don't know why we were running, but I was throwing things off to my friend down, and the cops came, and we.
So your friend was
That
down
was
there.
Michelle Bergeron. Michelle Bergeron, who graduated with me.
Oh,
Still one of my closest
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I don't know who that
sisters.
is. My
Yeah, we
apologies,
spent a
Michelle
lot of
Bergeron.
time. in our-
But
Well, prison changes you. So. I get it.
But I have to say, I need to point out how cool the hotel room was, because you can like go to the bathroom, and there was a string that you could shower at the same time. So
While you're in-
yeah, the
Gotcha.
shower head was over the toilet bowl. so
Multitasking.
You can
Multitasking.
multitask.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
There's a golden shower joke in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm confused. What's wrong with throwing things over to your friend?
I don't. Who
They
knows?
just wanted to throw
I
you in
don't
prison.
know. Yeah, and this was. That
All right.
was.
We're almost an hour in already. Let's get some music going.
Yeah.
Now, so are we doing Barry Gibb and Barbara Streisand or no? No.
I think that was like they agreed to not do that.
Yes, pretty much. All right.
Do you want to sit on over here while you play
For
the song with
definition,
her?
we're gonna open up with.
You doing
So
that
do you
first?
know this? Okay, so
I don't
while
know
Frank
much.
sets up.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here.
while Frank sits up.
Okay.
I
my
met Frank
God.
at 14, and the world knows that Frank has prune belly.
He
And-
does?
Yeah. His brother. Oh, you didn't know? Shit.
When
did I
did
let
that
a
happen?
cat out of the bag? Should I tell him the other things too? No. So I meet this 14-year-old, and I'm 2 years older, 1 year older. And I meet him in the hall, and he's really hard on himself, and he's insecure about getting up there at this talent show when I meet him.
Yeah.
And I gave him a pep talk because I heard him playing, and I was like, dude, you got it going on.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely have a gift, and you need to share it. And then, and he's taken that gift and done so much with the prune belly, the culture, the communities, and his support.
Right.
Raising money using his gift, and it's beautiful. And he
I'm listening. I just
wrote
have
a
to move
poem.
cameras. Yep.
Wow.
He wrote a poem.
Wrote a poem.
A poem.
Frank did? You
A
wrote a
poem.
poem? Okay.
About the help that meeting me and how it put him in a direction.
Very cool.
Wow.
And he's like, I don't know before that day if my life, and I think it's too much credit because I think Frank underestimates his talent and where he would have went anyway. But to be a part of that is really special to me. So he
Wow.
wrote it, and I was like, he gave it to me, and I started singing it
Yeah.
in this jazzy thing. And he was like, I could write down those chords, keep singing.
Yeah.
And so this is Carrie and Frank.
Nice.
Original.
That's the name of the song?
No.
Oh.
It's called Definition of Perfection.
Wow.
The one thing she left out when we first met.
Yeah.
She saw physically how different I looked because of the prune belly stuff.
Okay.
So the first thing she said to me was, "All right, so what's going on here?"
So we know that I don't mix words, and I kind of say it like it is. And that's what happened.
That's really fun.
You ready to go?
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Ready?
Coming right in.
Okay.
Most of my life you've been my definition of perfection, and you will always be. For all of this time we've had a naturally aligned connection. You mean the world to me. You know who you are. You know where you've been. You know where to go from here. You brighten my life just by being who you are. With memories I hold so deep. Most of my life you've been my natural of perfection. You mean the world to me. Second verse. Those beautiful eyes, they always mesmerize. I hang on to every word. Your song is profound. It's the sweetest sound that I have ever heard. One day I'll find the words to finally explain all you've done for me just by being you. Had you treated me differently, You put me in the right direction of where my life would go. For all of my life, you've been my definition of perfection. More than you'll ever know, more than you'll ever know. Sing it, boys. More than you'll ever know, yeah. Yeah, yeah. More than you'll ever know, yeah. More than you'll ever know, more than you'll ever know, yeah. More than you'll ever know.
Wow.
Are we in the union now?
I wasn't singing. I was just looking at you.
You know what I realized though?
What?
I'm listening to the music for it. Isn't she lovely?
Don't say that on air.
Yeah, I know, right? Or Sally in the Park, either one of them.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do we want to get, while you guys are all situated with your guitars, you want to get another one?
Go for it.
What just happened?
I'll go over there.
Yeah.
We're undoing the
wasn't
situated
mine,
with the
Yeah,
guitars.
I don't know what's that?
He wasn't mic for that, was
I
he?
think he's still here, though.
Okay.
It's all right. What did we say?
Whichever one first.
I don't know.
Prudence.
You're killing me over there. You're killing me.
Me?
No, him. He's smacking into things. He's moving microphones. Screwing up my stuff.
All right. Let's get this. You have that?
Yeah. Which one?
Dear Prudence?
Sure.
Oh, dear Prudence. Nice.
Okay, cool. Just, we can just hold it.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. Hey, the sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, and see the sunny skies. The wind is low, the birds will sing, that you are part of everything, dear Prudence. Won't you open up your eyes? Look around and round and round and round and round and round. Look around and round and round and round and round and round. Look around. Dear Prudence, let me see you smile. Dear Prudence, like a little child.
make a brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play?
All right.
Now I noticed Frank didn't jump in towards the end there because he knew if he wasn't feeling it, that Carrie would beat him up. So he was very hesitant to get started on that.
He had real tambourine face on.
That's right.
That was perfect.
You should have been right.
No,
I wish I had my tambourine so I can show you.
On his face.
The tambourine.
How good I am at tambourine.
My percussion chops.
All over his face.
I get this. I get.
She's good at the egg.
Little side eye.
She's good at the egg. It's the tambourine.
What made you pick that one?
We love doing it lately.
Oh yeah.
We just
That
threw
is a
it
great
into the
tune,
set
yeah.
list. Like
Harmonies.
the harmonies.
Yep.
We have fun and we just love singing it together.
Nice.
Beatles song.
Well,
It's a win-win.
Now all right? So what's your story? How'd you get into guitar? What?
What's your story?
What's your story?
What's my story?
Was that Brooklyn?
Well,
What's your
back
story?
When I was born, yeah, I like Carrie was talking about, blues, New York City blues scene. Started playing with John Judd out here. John Judd is a local guitar player. Amazing guitar player, and just getting into the scene out here, jam sessions, the local live music venues,
Sure.
and things like that. And while Carrie and I were kind of circling some of the same circles, we didn't really know each other. I didn't really know her circle yet, and she didn't really know mine. So once she started coming out to jam sessions, I think that was really the beginning. That's where we first saw each other at jam sessions, and she started to see this whole new scene outside of the scene that she was regularly used to.
Pop in on this and once again so Frank always says when I was 14 you gave me the confidence.
Right.
Well, when I came back from California, I'd been out of the music scene. In 3 seconds out of that scene, you're out of it. And I had been there for 5 years, and I came back, and now I credit you with you. You say I brought music. I brought you into music. You gave me back music because I was a professional musician most of my life. I'd lost a lot of contacts, and he brought me back in and introduced me to jams again and Joe Vicino's crowd, and through Joe Vicino's crowd I met other musicians. I started working, auditioning, getting bands back together.
So you wrote a song for Frank that you'd like to sing now?
It's called Dear Frankie.
What brought you back?
What?
What brought you back?
Jane.
Jane?
Jane and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Jane.
You just missed Jane.
No.
Oh.
No. Jane brought me the most beautiful gift called James. Jane had James in August 2004, and by
size of that doorway.
By January, I had barely been in California.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
back and forth, and I was just like, you know what? My oldest sister has 3 kids. I rarely missed a second of them. We have great relationships because of it, and I didn't want to miss that with James.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
so glad I
Super
did
cool.
because he's just incredible.
Oh, yeah?
And I love our relationship.
Nice. And Jane is just, I can't say enough great things about Jane.
Yeah.
I don't see enough. Where is she still in Bethpage?
She sold her house a year ago.
Oh.
So, and she's looking to buy right now.
Oh, okay.
She's looking right now. And yeah, and she did a great job with James. He's a lot of the best best of her personality. You know,
Nice.
he's talented. He could dance. He could sing. He can act like nobody's business.
No kidding.
Oh, theater. He's awesome on the stage.
Really?
He takes over a stage, and just his personality, comedic, talent. He's just awesome. Straight 4.0. He's a great kid.
Wow, very
Yeah.
nice. And I'll wait till after. I was going to ask you some other questions about James, but I'll wait till we're off the air.
Okay.
Are you and Jane? Are you the only singers, or the whole
The
family
older
sings?
sister who has 3 amazing kids. She was my partner, my music partner.
Oh yeah.
When I was singing when I was like 3, 4, 5, and then Jane came, and by the time Jane was 2, I realized she had a voice, so I fired Eileen. Yeah, I was
At
about
3 years old, you fired your
No, I was about 6 or 7. I fired Eileen.
That's great.
I was like, oh, shut up. And truth be told, my sister can hear a song and regurgitate the lyrics.
Yeah,
like
she's
she
great.
wrote it.
Yeah.
My oldest sister.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's awesome at lyrics,
She
but
did that
not
the
even
other
happy
day.
birthday. Like, don't go. Yeah, no.
Really?
0. So, -0. -10.
Negative.
Wow.
Singing. And she'll be the first to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Be the first to tell you.
So
She's
where
like,
did this
"I
come
know."
from? Where did you and Jane get this from?
I don't
your
know.
father, your mother?
Apparently, my father's side.
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
My father's side is his mother. You know, they had. I don't know. Apparently,
funny. I
there's
would think
music.
Helen.
No one was ever a musician.
Oh, okay.
But
I would think Helen.
right, my mother had rhythm.
Oh, yeah?
And my mother, when I was growing up, so here I was like doing all classical, listening to pop, like in my room with the lights out, listening to the radio, trying to sound exactly like Linda Ronstadt, listening to The Sound of Music, trying to imitate Edelweiss. And I always say Linda Ronstadt was my first vocal teacher because I literally tried
amazing.
to sound exactly like her.
Yeah.
And then my father was a crooner, so I was getting introduced to all the standards, and my mother is a jazz nut. So I had all this jazz, and then I ended up, classical. So there was a lot of influences.
Yeah.
As far as, genre.
We have a running joke. I tell people, I tell him all the time, I'll introduce myself, especially if they're Hicks with people. I'm like, I'm Tony, I'm Frank Walker's brother. And a lot of these people will be like,
I say,
Frank
hi, I'm
has a
Carrie
brother?
McQuade, Frank Walker's friend.
I said that.
But the first time, now you guys go back years and years, you've been close friends. Jane I didn't meet until my senior year of high school, but I never met your mother until Jane's 40th.
Oh, wow.
And I introduced myself to her, and I'm telling you, I introduced myself because
She's
you weren't there. I don't know why you weren't there. They didn't invite you. I was invited. You weren't.
I
Haha.
was there for something of hers.
But maybe you were there. I don't know. I'm just being stupid. But I introduced myself. Hi, I'm Tony Walker. I'm Frank's brother. And I swear to you, as we're shaking hands, she's just like it had all over her face. Like Frank is the brother. All these years, I don't know Frank. I'm telling you, that was the look. Like
I didn't know you existed at all.
Right. It's true.
Funny, Frank never talks about you. Good or bad. Good or bad.
It's true.
It's where Eli Weasel got the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference.
Indifference, non-existence.
Now, can you help me get Jane in here? I've been trying to get her in here for a long
It's me.
time.
Oh my God, it's Carrie. How are
Oh,
you?
that's Gina Kinjemi.
Oh, Gina.
You graduated high school with Gina.
Yes, I did.
Gina is a dear friend.
I knew the family, the Congemis,
Mhm.
sister.
Joe, her brother is a nut job. Well, he was crazy in school. I don't know about now, but I like Joe a lot. Crazy in a good way.
Right.
Funny guy, just wild guy. I loved Joe. But yeah, Gina and her husband is one of your buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, three of us were in class
graduated
together.
with us.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that's who It's Me is. It's weird. She has she hides behind this It's Me moniker, but then she'll say, "Yeah, you can tell them it's me." Just put your own name up, Gina. So yeah, can you help me get Jane in here? I've been trying for a long time to get her in here.
I'll do it.
Would you?
Yes.
Really? You would
Yes.
do that for me?
I do.
Now, do you ever ask her so what does the future hold for me and Durand? Do you ever because she's a psychic.
Jane is a working medium.
Do you ever
she's awesome.
hey,
No.
you're my sister. Tell me what's going on in my life.
No, although
No?
she's given me, I've gotten, there's been several times in my life where she's come through and she was spot on.
Really?
Yeah. No, she's very, very talented. Really talented. I call her a phone booth. You sit with her, she gets into it, meditates, and then just comes out, and it's like being in a phone booth, with everything that's around you to guide you in the right direction. Yeah. Lots of messages, lots of help.
How's that like a phone booth? I got lost.
Because she communicates with,
Oh, so it's like talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like having conversations with guides, angels,
Nice.
spirits, family, friends.
You guys never really you did the Chicklets together, but have you guys ever?
Second.
Yeah, you guys really haven't
did
done much
theater.
singing wise.
We did theater together. We did South Pacific. We
Oh,
did
yeah?
Beauty and the Beast. We did The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, nice.
We did a lot of theater, it was just cliche. I always got, by no means, I always got the lead because it was always a strong vocal part.
Yeah.
So, and I always got the sweetheart. I always got the, Nellie Forbush, Dorothy, Beauty.
Right, yeah.
And Jane was the Beast. Jane was the wicked stepsister. Jane was, the crazy Hawaiian.
If you know Jane, this is not a negative thing at all. That she fits those roles perfectly.
Her
She's
comedy,
great.
her acting is
Yes.
very comedic.
Yes.
She can own a stage. She did,
Completely.
what is that famous play? Carol Burnett did it.
Noises off?
Over Buffalo.
Oh, Moon Over Buffalo.
Where you stand she stands on the edge of a ship for like a good 2 minutes.
Okay.
Without dialogue.
Right,
Just
yeah.
facial and do 2 minutes on a stage without saying a word and try to keep that audience.
In high school,
and
she was
Jane
Oscar-
did it. She had them on the floor.
Oh, she's amazing. In high school, she did The Odd Couple, the female version of The Odd Couple. She was Oscar Madison, whatever Oscar's name is in the female version. And tremendous. Tremendous. She even, and I tried for years to get her in my comedy troupe. She came in and did one show with us. And, oh, man, I was practically begging, please do more, please. But I just doesn't like me that much. So, no, I'm kidding. I'm totally, I smell. So, all right, so I have to ask you guys, in doing my research and my stalking, I forget which one, I think it was you, Carrie, put up a video of some blues band where there's a guy playing lead guitar and he appears to be special needs of some kind. But this guy is killing it on the guitar. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? You guys weren't playing.
Recently. Very recently.
Yeah.
It was, you know his name. It was the guy from Italy.
Noah.
At Danielle.
Yes.
Danielle. If Michelle Curcio's watching this,
yes, she's going to.
You need to tell us.
So we went to a show at City Winery, The Loft.
Okay.
And this guy, what's his name?
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Noah, he is from Israel.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, because I was speaking Hebrew and he was looking at me like, what the F are you trying to say to me, lady?
Really?
He's from Italy.
Oh, he's Italian.
I walk up, I'm like, Shalom, manishma. Ani ochevet otcha. I start speaking Hebrew to him. And he's like, what? Isn't he blind?
I'm sorry.
He's
blind.
like, what is going on? Where am I?
Yes. You know Hebrew?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's impressive.
So, yeah.
I should have grabbed the video and put it up. I was blown away. You know, I'm heavily involved in the special needs community. So when I saw that, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, no, he is blind.
Danielle Nicole.
And what's his name? Noah
from Italy, who's blind. That's his stage name.
Anyway,
he plays in a band with Danny Keene.
He showed up in New York.
But it ends in an I.
Oh my God.
He looked at him. He's so polite. He's always.
Oh my God! And look, he's on the floor. He can't breathe.
If anybody will laugh at that, it's Danny Keene. He'll find that hilarious.
Actually, that would be a really good act.
That would be. Danny Keene is phenomenal, man. I love that dude. Yep.
So he showed up about 3 years ago on the New York City scene and just took off.
Yeah.
Terra Blues, the 55 bar where Miles Davis, guitar player, plays there, and just all over the place.
Nice.
On tour, plays harmonica and guitar, both simultaneously, both equally phenomenal, and we saw them, and I had an opportunity to jam with him at a small place in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Tambor Bistro. It's not there anymore. And he remembered us. It was
that's cool.
It was really nice. But yeah, he's a great guy, and he's a local musician.
How old is he?
He's young. He's in his early 20s.
Wow.
For sure.
Yeah, that video blew me away, so I just had to ask.
We'll send you the information about him.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get him in here. That'd be cool. Let's see. Okay, so I asked that.
Noah Socha.
Noah?
Socha.
S-
Noe.
Noe,
Noe.
yes.
Noe. Noe Socha. Socha. He's right now he's based in Brooklyn, but he's Italian.
Noah Solcha.
Yeah,
Sure that you're not going to think that that's a
He
C.
frequents the 55 bar. I think he has a residence there.
Oh, yeah?
In the village.
All right. Oh, look at that. Gina changed her name to It's Me, Gina. Wow. I didn't know we were that influential
Today
around
you
here.
ask and I oblige.
Wow. Well,
Tony.
I've asked Gina other things she didn't oblige.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
I mean, if it's got to be today, that's cool.
Oh my God.
All right. So we have about 10 minutes left. Memorable gigs, good or bad. Tell us any like memorable gigs for you. Maybe it was a great show. Maybe something funny happened. Anything. Maybe somebody we all know jumped on stage, like a famous musician or anything. Come on, we got years of gigs here. You must have something.
An inconvenient fart.
With each other or without each other? That's
Either one. Either one. Either way.
There's been so much.
Have you ever farted on stage?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God there's no color. Imagine if they had color.
Or smoke or something.
Oh, we'd be walking through rainbows.
I did that in a show once, actually not that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And sure enough, and I'm like, and I'm walking, I'm like, and I'm farting during the show, and I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, all right, I'm just going to let this go because it was like right there. Sure enough, I hear an audience, it was like a quiet moment in the show, and the guy, I heard that. I'm like, true story. True story.
One of my favorite gigs was recently, it was Carrie's birthday.
April 7th.
And yes.
That's what I hear.
And we were playing at Where the Shit Goes Down.
American Standard Whiskey Bar.
And in Bayshore. And when I tell you, everyone from all circles.
Well, first
showed
of
up
all, this
place.
guy, unbeknownst to me, like got in touch with everybody. And he was just like, it's a birthday, it's a birthday.
People showed up from out of town.
He gave me like,
Wow.
I think like probably my best birthday
Aw.
party ever.
Wow,
It
feeling the
was
love here
In
today.
my life.
huge.
He's the best.
So this is a big place.
So with that in mind, please don't play the tambourine. No, go on.
Well, give me a on stage. And everybody showed up. It was bad.
Nice.
Well, the bad news is it wasn't like a milestone, and everybody's like, I'm like, I got a couple of more years. Yeah, no, it's not that
one.
year yet.
So they thought it was the 30th.
Yeah, everyone came
They
with.
thought it was the 30th birthday?
I don't know. He's my favorite.
We had she had an entire wall just full. I mean, from the floor almost to the ceiling of flowers.
It was stupid.
Wow.
It was,
and I was a little embarrassed.
huge-
I was like, you didn't have to bring anything. It's just like a random year, right? But everyone showed up, and I felt loved, and it was sweet. And it was
that
nice.
was an
Very
amazing
cool.
gig. People came down. People from her other bands came down and played.
So it was great. He was like, sing as people were walking in. He's like, "Happy birthday, baby," and he's like, sing a couple of songs and then go have fun. And it was like
nice.
I got to hang out and everybody else was playing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He's all right, this guy, huh?
Oh, he's the best of the best. No one like him.
You see the way she lit up when she said that?
There's no one like him.
Nice. Nice. All right, so that's an agreement? That's the best gig moment
That was
you had?
awesome.
I mean, that was.
Well, it's the most
that was a
recent,
good
right?
time.
Or one
Yeah,
of the more
most
recent. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Except for that one time. No.
Well, she fell off the stage at that time. No.
It's happened.
Has that happened?
Did you fall off?
Didn't I fall off? Didn't you
No.
get me at one place where you had to push my butt up onto it?
Are we still talking about a show? And there might be something different.
Say it slower.
I was at a gig. Was it your gig or mine?
No,
or both
it was
of ours?
it was a no request gig.
It was a no request. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm trying to climb up. And Durand's like, this stairs are 2 inches over.
She's literally climbing up. It was a huge stage.
I get in the moment. I start swinging from stuff. I'm like, "Wah," when I sing. If it's a place like during the summer, I do a lot of big stages. You know, like beaches and clubs. And
yeah, sure.
So it's fun. I get into
we're not
it.
going to use
Sometimes
the
a little
side.
too much.
No, we're going to climb right up in the front.
He's like, the stairs are right there.
Yeah.
I think at one point he was like, "Come on, baby, get up there."
I was just trying to cover her behind because it was like out in front. That was a fun moment.
I saw Melissa Etheridge fall off the stage. Were you there for that?
No, but I still have the video of it.
Oh, it was so freaking funny. Jones Beach. It was the end of the show. She's bending over the stage to shake hands, and she just went right over.
So she wasn't singing a song.
No, the show
time.
was over. She was just
okay.
shaking hands at the edge of the stage, and she just leaned over too far, and she went right down.
Did they
But the
catch
best we talk about all the time.
Oh, yeah.
1989, Westray Music Fair. We they got the oval stage in the round.
Yeah.
Davy Jones, we're watching the Monkees. Davy Jones running backwards. He tumbled right off the stage. I laughed for 3 hours.
Oh
I would
my
too.
God!
Oh yeah, the whole crowd is.
In the
and you
song.
see this one schmuck.
And there's audio of it. There's video of it somewhere.
Oh.
Is
It used to
there?
be. It used to be.
That would be me.
Why? Can you hear it?
You hear you like go what?
Really?
That would be me.
Oh yeah, totally. And
He landed on his back.
I couldn't tell you anything about the show except for that. Honestly, it was so freaking funny. I
Yeah.
love that stuff. All right, name a band or a song that you like that everybody loves but you don't get or you don't like.
Oh.
Could I drop names and talk about local musicians? No.
That would be awesome.
Sweet Caroline.
I'm only joking.
Sweet Caroline.
Don't get it. I'm done.
He
Sick of
literally
it?
has to walk out of
Sick
the
of it, or you never liked it?
Never liked. I'm not a Neil Diamond fan. to
Well,
begin
Yeah,
with.
I'm not a big Neil Diamond guy either.
Number one.
I love Neil Diamond.
Give me some
But-
Cracklin' Rose, baby.
I love Neil.
I mean,
All right, that's
why?
good.
Love
Yeah,
Cracklin' Rose.
I'm with you.
You know, but then Sweet Caroline. But I get it. It's a bluesy pop song that people. It's a catchy too. But the level, I mean, they're singing in stadiums.
No, yeah,
Dude, as a bartender, I'm fucking done with it. Well, from my bartending days, I still cannot listen to.
But
the
that's
song.
different. You're just sick of it. He
Right,
never
yeah,
liked it.
no.
Yeah.
That's
I never liked it to begin with.
Right,
I mean,
right.
So I never got
the
it.
enemy
You're
of my
looking at-
enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying?
But you're looking at it from a musician stance instead of a bar full of drunk people laughing and shouting back and having fun. It's a fun song. It's not a musical song. It's not something that you're like.
Does that make sense?
Where is the love? La, la, la,
Okay,
la,
babe.
la, la, la.
Okay,
Where
babe.
is the
Whatever you
love?
say. A song that is not musical is not a song. Is that? Can we?
All right.
I don't know.
My-
Guys are doing so good. We got 5 minutes left. No fighting.
You'll be
Everybody's
shocked,
running out of
shocked.
gas
You'll be
here.
shocked at
Maybe we should
my
cut it
response.
early before we break them up.
Mine is anything Janis Joplin.
No kidding.
Really?
And everyone hears my voice and wants me to do it and wants me to cover it. And of course, the bars want to hear it. And I want to cringe every time.
Yeah.
Our mother, right? Our mom didn't like Jobs, or
No.
she's still alive. She
It's
doesn't
not,
like
it's not
Janis
singing.
Joplin. Right.
It's not singing. Do I do it? Can I do it?
Oh yeah.
Do I enjoy doing it? Not at all.
I-
As a vocalist who really enjoys singing.
Is that true?
You sound like
and everyone sings it.
well, yes. Every
Everyone
female
sings
vocalist has to sing "Piece of My Heart." It makes me
Piece of
mad.
My Heart, me and Bob McGee.
Yeah.
I'm like, again?
You sound like a bluesy version of Carole King. Like I hear Carole King in her voice,
I love
but it's
doing
a
Carole
little more bluesy. But
I love singing
oh,
Carole King.
I love Carole King
singing
myself.
Carole King.
Do you? Yeah.
One of my favorite songwriters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Feel the
Tremendous.
earth.
Not that song.
I tried.
Looking out on the morning rain.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
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 I used to
Yeah.
be
Backups.
We'll get it together.
tired. Yeah. No, so I love I love music like that. Not Janis. It's just not for me. I don't enjoy. I get tired of it. I think it's so played, and I don't enjoy vocally as a.
I would say Carole King, Really Rosie.
Oh,
That was. I
remember
love that album.
Oh
The
yeah.
I
cartoon.
love that album.
It
Yeah.
was a great cartoon. I loved it. Good
Nice.
times.
Yeah.
All right. So
Music knowledge.
we can. Very good, Andy. You know more than you think you know. Andy's always talk. He says off the air, "Oh, you do the music. You have a, I'm not. I don't get. I'm not in that world. I'm going to disagree. You know a decent amount.
Are
of
we
music.
doing that?
Okay. All right.
I think so.
So, what's the matter?
He asked if we were doing another song. I said I think.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
Before we get to that, so all right. So it's 12:30. We're supposed to end. We're going to go another 5 minutes, if that's all right with everybody.
Sure.
Actually, I was going to ask if we can throw a request at her after that song.
Okay.
Sorry, that was
all right.
Did you what?
We can do it.
I'm going to surprise you.
And
not the Barbra Streisand one.
So before we get to the music, something I do with all my guests, I look at Facebook and I look at the mutual.
But this sounds so creepy when you say
it's
it
totally
like that.
creepy. Yeah.
Right?
I've been stalking and creeping on you.
Oh yeah. So I look at the Facebook and I look at mutual friends. Okay, and so what I do is I just name a few mutual friends, and you can say whatever you want about them, or you can say nothing at all. You just tell me to keep going. All right. So I'm going to throw a few names at you. You say whatever you want. The first name is Allison Faith.
I briefly know her. We've gone like this through music. Ended up on stages together. But yeah, great musician. I don't know her personally.
Okay.
Very well.
That's fine. Bill Ryder.
That's a Hicksville guy.
It sure is.
Billy Wright. That was more Jane's.
Yes, he graduated with Jane. Yes.
Jane, yeah, Jane
Okay.
and him were friends.
Ed, how about Ed Gebhardt? Another Hicksville guy. Okay,
yeah.
I'll just keep going. Oh, look at that! What a coincidence! I swear it's on my list.
McQuade?
No, Gina Kinjemi Coffin.
Gina Kinjemi.
Great, not
And
so
her
good.
husband.
Not so good with the handles on social media, though.
Yeah.
Who's next? Joanna Monty.
Yeah, I know Joanne. She's busy in the music scene. Yeah.
All right, she's our guest next Thursday.
Oh,
right?
that's awesome.
All right, a friend of ours, Rich Walker.
Hey.
He's on your friends list. You have
Yeah.
no idea. Oh, you do know.
No.
No, okay.
I'm sure Oh no, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad with names.
That's fine.
I'm good with faces.
So am I. I'm very good with face. I can tell you where I know them from,
Yeah.
but then you ask me that.
Yeah, you don't want to see Rich Walker's face, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, also staying with the comedy theme, but also with Hicksville, Scott Papakuri.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You have nothing to say about any of these people.
No.
All right, that's fine. Tina Sachs.
Yeah, we go way back. We have a lot of music history. We have a lot of friend history.
Another great singer.
She's her talent was awe-inspiring, jaw-dropping.
Mm-hmm.
She was just.
Oh yeah, agreed. All right, one last name, Bobby Donahue.
I don't know Bobby.
All right, he's on
I'm
your
probably
friends
going
list.
to see like a friend of mine tomorrow and be like, "Hey, buddy," and he's going to be like, "I'm Bobby Donahue." Idiot.
Sean, I'm going to give you one more name.
Okay.
Chuck Arnold.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I think I know that now. He was an inspiration. Absolutely. Definitely helped me form my singing ability.
I think that was the last time I saw
He
you.
was
Actually, was
amazing.
at the
Oh,
auditorium.
that's right. We hung out at the event together.
Where I opened for Billy Joel.
Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
True story.
Nice.
Gina says, Carrie, did you see the play Beautiful, the Carole King musical?
No,
One of
I didn't yet, Gina, but
one
I
of the
do
best
wanna go
Broadway
see
shows
it.
she ever saw. Okay.
I absolutely want to see it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get some, 2 more songs?
If it's okay.
2 more.
Yeah, it's, as long as it's all right with you guys.
Yeah.
No problem. Whoa, sorry.
Whoa, what the? Right, it sounded fine to me. I don't know.
Hey now, there's children watching.
Are there?
No.
Probably not. There's usually nobody watching. No, I'm kidding.
People who are watching are fairly
Oh my
human.
goodness, this thing just jumped really out of tune right now.
It's Frank's fault.
If anyone from my job is watching, I did my lunch hour. I'll be back at the desk.
Oh,
in a
my
moment.
God.
What's your? Are we allowed to ask what your full-time gig is, Durand?
Yeah, I work at New York City College of Technology, CUNY. It's a CUNY school.
Yeah, sure.
It's on J Street and Tillery, downtown Brooklyn.
Wow, he's telling us where he works and the address.
Yeah, you can come by, say hi.
What do you do?
I work in the counseling office.
Advisors,
I love my
counselors.
job.
Oh, cool.
I love working
He's
with.
part of the
with
administration, not the faculty.
And it's a good time. They just graduation was yesterday.
Oh, very
actually.
nice.
Cool.
That is very cool.
So it's just one of those jobs that you come home and you're not stressed out.
That's a good
nice
thing
to be
right
doing
there.
Something.
It's who he is. He's just such a great guy. He's always, everything Durand does is from a good place, a kind place. And it's such a great job for him. He just takes these kids and.
I'm a little selfish. Okay.
Sidebar. But it's such a great job for him. He just loves helping the kids. He loves
That's cool.
giving them counseling or guidance or he'll drag
Frank,
someone
can you
aside.
pass me my halo?
He'll
Right over
yeah.
there? Right over there.
He'll go out of his way to help.
This is where we cross into he's got a firm hand.
Yeah.
Very into discipline.
Right. Listen, just don't catch me on the news tomorrow, in some sort of drama. All right, you
Unless
ready?
I don't have his coffee ready, then I'm dead.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Durand loves his coffee.
All right.
Look around me, I can see my life before me, running rings around the way it used to be. I am older than what I wanted, but I wish that I had started long before I did. And there's so much time to make up everywhere you turn. Time we have wasted on the way. So much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. Oh, when you were young, did you question all the answers? Did you envy all the dancers who had all the nerve? Look around you now, you must go for what you wanted. Look at all my friends who didn't got what they deserved. And there's so much time to make up everywhere you turn. Time we have wasted on the way. So much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. And there's so much time to make up everywhere you turn. Love we have wasted on the way. So much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. Let the water come and carry us away.
All right.
Very nice.
Thank you.
David Crosby's son is going to be on this show with me sometime
Stop
next month.
Really?
David James Raymond. He played with David for the last 30 years of
Yes,
David's life.
I do know that.
He's going to be on the show.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. He's doing a tour this summer playing CSNY music.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, very excited about that. All right, so now you're playing something else that you're surprising Carrie with?
Can this pick up if I?
Hang on.
Or if I put the tape, if I put it down?
Or do you want to?
We'll find out. Put it down.
Do you want to move over here
Let
again?
me
or-
put this off. Hold on.
Do you want to switch?
You want to switch again?
I got it.
Do you need to switch? Okay.
Does that pick up?
Keep playing. Yeah, we're good. Yep, I got it.
What do you want to do? Me and Bob McGee?
No.
Oh my God.
It's probably the first song I think I ever heard you do. I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't.
I don't recognize that one.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. or you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. The queen of hearts was always your best bet. It seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, you know you ain't getting younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, well that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't you feel it coming in winter time? Sky won't snow, sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Losing all your highs and lows, and it's funny how the feeling it goes away. It goes away. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love you before it's too late. Before it's too late.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, that was a good
Very
call,
nice.
Frank.
Play some
Thank
Skinner.
you.
Free bird.
Free bird.
We're doing Led Zeppelin now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I had a question about that. Is it that some Hicksville High School just wasn't introduced to Led Zeppelin?
No, there was a lot of Zeppelin fans.
What's going
He
on?
thinks that he's like, what is
What's
wrong?
going
It's
on?
blown his mind that I never knew Zeppelin until he finally said, you need to do Zeppelin.
Yeah, what's wrong? What happened to you?
I don't know.
How?
So it's like abuse.
Yeah,
Like-
right. Yeah, how did that happen?
Yeah, we
I
need to,
blame
like-
Hicksville High School for that. I really do.
Me too. We'll put it on the list.
Yeah, please.
That and we mentioned Mr. Arnold before. When I was in high school with Mr. Arnold, we had him playing Pink Floyd on the piano.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's like a sin. You're blaming Hicksville. I want to blame her parents.
Right now.
Who were in Hicksville?
Jazz
Oh,
and
true.
crooners.
I want names.
Wow. Yeah, that's a. I mean, she missed out growing up then, right? Oh, totally.
Exactly.
Without a doubt.
I'm working on it now.
Gina says that's the first song she ever heard you sing as well.
Yeah, that was my.
And she said it was a sleepover.
Pillow fight?
Really, what?
Pillow fights and pajamas,
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
Yep. It's singing Desperado. That's always how the fantasy goes, right? Pillow
Yeah.
I
fights
think
and
that was
Desperado.
just like the night in Mexico.
I just knew. And all I'm imagining is all those girls laughing at me.
Are we
It's
still
complete.
in the air?
We are still in the
Oh
air.
shit!
All right.
Oh, I thought we were done.
So before we go, so tonight is where?
RS Beanery in Merrick.
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow
Very
night's
coffee.
in Connecticut with.
Tomorrow I'm in Connecticut at
Dave.
the Lone Oak Resort, and
Sunday.
Sunday we are in Bayshore at American Standard Whiskey Bar, where the
Shit goes down.
How about yourself? You got anything?
Check my socials.
Well, you're the Giggle Room next week,
Giggle
right?
Room next week. Yes,
very
next
nice.
Friday. Please come to the Giggle Room. Get your tickets now.
Very
please.
nice.
Please.
2 days in a row with you playing the guitar. How's it feel?
So far, so good.
I love it. I love that he's back on guitar.
It's better than the voices.
Shouldn't he get the damn surgery? He's been the carpal tunnel for 2 or 3 years. Just get the surgery. You would have been done by now.
I'm going to.
Yes. All right. All right. So we are out of here. What do we got? Governors this weekend. Hang on. Whoops. Sorry. Calm down.
See, he hits me.
That's right. You get out of line. Let's see. Governors this weekend. If you want to go see a great comedy show, some of the names you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend: Carlos Mencia, Psychic Robert Hansen, Brian Dromerhauser, John Seal, Alex Tomaselli, Kyle Vaders, Devin Lake, Uncle Laser, Steve Marshall. Just some of the. Oh, and I think
Steve Marshall.
You know who that is?
Yeah, guitar player.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, that's, and I think, did they add Crampier, I think?
Oh,
somehow?
that I didn't see.
I don't know. Well,
I know Irene Bremis is out at.
Oh, that's right.
McGuire's tonight.
And then the brokerage tomorrow, I think.
That
Right.
I don't know. I only know about tonight.
Go to govs.com to see their full schedule and make your reservations to some great comedy shows. Of course, I don't have the graphic. Oh, well. Don't forget, July 19th, we have Gov's Comedy Club Podcast presents a comedy show in the Giggle Room with Mike Bocetti and Irene Bremis, Tony Landolfi, and Greg and Rob. That's going to be a fun show. We have other stand-up dates to announce, but also don't forget Knock 'em Dead Comedy. We're performing at the Brokerage September 27th. We're here in the Giggle Room September 28th doing our game show, our Triple X Trivia Night game show. And December 21st, we'll be at the Brokerage doing our murder mystery stuff. Go to govs.com, make some reservations. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com to find out what we got going on, as well as information on how you can hire us. And go check out Andy.
Please.
And where can they find you guys, social media-wise? You have
Facebook.
Facebook? But yeah, like what? Oh, Carrie McQuade
Durand,
Music,
Danny.
right?
You have Carrie McQuade Music. There's both a page and a group, and there's also Reverb Nation.
Both a page and a group.
Page and a
Ooh,
group. Yes,
wow.
there is, and I'm going to say that with my pinky in the air. Reverb Nation / Carrie McQuade, one
Nice.
word. You will see any
Nudes.
reviews,
Oh.
any gigs, any updates, all on Reverb Nation.
Very nice. All right, that's it. Anybody? Right, that's it. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Please come back. We had a great time
Yes.
tonight.
Thank you
Please,
for having us.
please come back. And then you'll be back
Just
Monday.
refer to it as tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Monday, you're back. Who Got You Covered is the band that's joining us on Monday. They were supposed to be with us a few weeks ago. We had technical difficulties, so we couldn't do the show. So they were nice enough to come back this Monday. So,
So
Frank
now,
will
if
be
you
here.
have technical difficulties, you'll know it's them.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
coming back. If we have if we have issues, that's it. They're done. We might
Like
even.
me. Don't find that note. Get off. Get off
Yeah,
the
right.
stage.
Do you ever have that problem with Got You Covered?
See? Yeah, no, I don't know.
You've had that with him, I bet. Oh,
Never.
can we do that real quick? Do you have any embarrassing stories about him that you can share? Come on, there must be one. Like the time he stuffed his head in his shirt.
That looks horrible because honestly, the top of your head looks like a neck where the head was cut off and then healed.
No, I really
That was
don't.
really disturbing.
No?
I loved
wish I
it.
did.
Thank God.
You guys have any embarrassing stories about her? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right.
Tons.
All right. Well,
Kidding.
Who you ask?
We either really don't or we're really good friends. We're very kind friends.
I know. I'm very disappointed right now. All right. We're out of here. So today is Friday. Donversations is on tonight at 8 o'clock. Where is he? There he is. Don Sill. He's on tonight at 8 o'clock with Donversations. I don't know who his guest is. Do you? No, I have no idea.
I don't.
But he's on. I don't know if we're on this weekend or not. I'll have to find out. I think I can do it if he wants. Otherwise, we'll see you Monday. Coffee with the Dog at 9 a.m. We're in here at 11 a.m. with Got You Covered. And then Steve Squared Monday night. And hopefully Tom Sanfilippo Monday night as well. He does his show in here, but he cancels all the time. So, all right. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you again, guys. This was